Hey, only me. So I realised that I haven't done a video in a week or so, and I had some other topics which I was asked to talk about that I haven't covered yet. Um, the first one, surprise, surprise, is beards. My voice sounds so weird tonight. I think I'm coming down with something, so again, excuse my weird huskiness in a very non-sexy way. So beards, which I love talking about, so that's fine. And my top 5 beards, which is going to be hard. I love to talk about food, which I can talk about forever. My phone just went off again. Every time I do a video, I think my phone goes off. And the other one, which I think this was an anon question the other day, was being alternative and black, which we'll go into. That's kind of interesting. So beards. I love beards. I mean, I spoke a little about them in the last video, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about them. We discussed this before, but I'm guessing, Stacey, one of my best friends, I'm guessing you mean top 5 celebrity beards, because if it's not celebrities, then I could just list random people, but I don't think I could do this in order, because there are a lot of great celebrity beards. Andy Williams from Every Time I Die, pretty much the biggest babe on earth. And my friend Misi will remember when we went to see Every Time I Die in Newport, and we met Andy, and I freaked and couldn't really talk, and it was really embarrassing. And he was lovely and had a picture taken with me and was just so nice and thanked us for coming to the show, and it was basically one of the best gigs ever. Andy Williams from Every Time I Die, apart from being an absolute babe, has an amazing beard, and I think I'd cry a lot if he ever shaved it off. I think I'd freak out. So that's Andy. Dan O'Connor from 4 Year Strong. I mean, the whole of 4 Year Strong have awesome beards. But, I mean, Dan's is like something else. It's like majestic or something. I don't know. Yeah, he has an amazing beard. Zach Galifianakis, hilarious guy, hilarious. He makes me laugh. And he has an amazing beard. I mean, God, his beard's amazing. I'd like to touch his beard. Sorry if this is moving loads. I've got it on my lap because I'm sitting on my bed, and I keep moving my legs, so the camera keeps wobbling. Sorry. Who else? William Fitzsimmons, beautiful voice, amazing songwriter, amazing beard. How many is that? Andy, Dan, William, Zach. Oh, 4. Last one. Oh, there must be someone really obvious that I'm forgetting. And loads of people ask me if I fancy Santa Claus, which is kind of funny, because not really. Oh my god, Ryan Dunn. Beautiful. Beautiful man, beautiful beard, and his wife is absolutely stunning as well. They're just a really hot couple. Yeah, so I think that's my top 5 beards. Subject to change. I like most beards, to be honest, as long as they're quite full. Prefer dark beards over blonde. But as I say, Ryan Dunn's beard is amazing. Okay, let's stop talking about beards right now, because it all gets a little crazy if I talk about beards too much. Food. Air Frosty wanted me to talk about food, which is kind of funny because I always wonder if people are asking me to talk about because I'm chubby, and maybe you're a feeder or something. That always kind of freaks me out. But I have no problem with being chubby. I quite like it. Food. I'm vegetarian, as most people know anyway. I have been for 13 years. I was vegan for 3 of those years. And I really like most food. I don't like cauliflower, I don't like sprouts, I don't like mushrooms. Pretty much anything else. I will eat most things. Favourite foods include pizza, really, really large, full salads, like a huge, huge bowl, with croutons. I really like Italian food in general. It's really nice. And yeah, I spoke about cupcakes before. I do like some baked goods. I think because my mum's a baker, that's probably why. I really like croissants a lot. Oh, and I remembered earlier that I had loads of sweets in my car, so I went outside and just got them. Toffees and fruit pastels, which I don't really like that much, so I'm just going to have a few of those. What other foods do I like? I really like tomato-based things, like sauces and whatnot. To be honest, I'll eat most things. Like, that sounds really weird, but I'll eat most things. Or if not, I'll try it. And I never used to like beetroot, and now I love it. I love sweet corn, and I love a lot of fruit. I like nectarines and pineapples. Yeah, so I think carbohydrates are probably my downfall. I like bread and pasta and rice and stuff like that. So I think that's probably where I go wrong in terms of my eating. But I do eat a lot of fruit and veg. But I like to eat a lot. Like, I mean, not that I sit in piles of food all day, but I mean, when I eat, I like to enjoy my food. And food is a great kind of social thing as well. I like going out for meals and kind of having people round for dinner and kind of just hanging out. Oh, when I went home last time, me and my friends went out to this new Mexican place called Chimichangas, and it's amazing. I had the most amazing burrito and rice, and it was amazing. Yeah, so I like burrito. Really like Mexican food actually. I really like burritos and enchiladas and things like that. So I think that's enough of food. Now the next question about being alternative and black. I'm guessing you mean, Anon, that I kind of like alternative music and the way I dress and the things that I do aren't stereotypically black things to do, I guess. I guess that's what you mean. I mean, that's not really a problem for me anymore. I have experienced some quite horrible things to do with that when I was younger. I remember one time me and my friends were in a shopping centre, and there was a kind of a large group of black teenagers, and we walked past, and I was shouted at and told that I was giving up on my culture, and I wasn't being true to my black roots and all this kind of thing. And it's like, well, do you know what? I wasn't brought up in the blackest of environments. My mum's white. I grew up without my dad really around anyway. I don't really know a lot about my black heritage, which is probably a shame, and I should probably find out a bit more about it. But you know what? I'm into what I'm into, you know. I like, rock and roll culture. I like, I love hardcore, and metal, and that's what I've always been into, probably since I was about 11. So, I mean, I'm 23 now. I'm not really sure I'm likely to change that much. And um, I've got piercings, and having stretched ears originates from African tribes anyway. So, I mean, what do you want me to do about it? I'm not gonna just suddenly like start adoring hip hop, and like a lot of hip hop's really good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not my primary choice. Um, I'm not gonna start suddenly idolizing Snoop Dogg or anything like that. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say about it really. It doesn't bother me. I don't look in the mirror every day and think I'm black. um, and I would hope that when people see me, they see me as Cassie. They don't see me as the black girl who likes hardcore, or you know, it's always weird because whenever I go to shows, I'm generally like one of a minority or one of very few black people in the audience, but it doesn't matter. I'm not, we're all there to enjoy the same thing. I don't see it as an issue which I should think about from day to day. It's not an issue at all. It's just how I am, what I'm into, and that's it really, I guess. And so many people have asked me um, about my kind of attractions to people. I've never had many black friends, but I think that's down to what I'm into, my interests, my hobbies, um, and who I've surrounded myself with. Really, um, I've never really been around large amounts of black people, so it makes sense that people who I associate with or my friends wouldn't be black either. But it doesn't matter if I, you know, became friends with someone who was black. I wouldn't care because they'd be my friend. It just so happens that a lot of my friends are white, and it's same thing goes for kind of I've never had a black boyfriend, or all my boyfriends have been white. Um, I've never really been attracted to a black guy anyway. But, if I was, it wouldn't be an issue. I'd just be attracted to them and I wouldn't think anything about it. It's all about personality or what you have in common. So, I don't know. So, I don't think it matters whether I am alternative or black or whatever it might be. Um, I just like what I like. I mean, if people want to make a big deal out of it, then more for them, because it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's kind of a hard thing. It's not a hard thing to talk about. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to discuss in terms of that. I mean, if anyone's got a problem with it, well, actually, if anyone's got a problem with it, then I don't want to hear it. I don't care. So, I'm Cassie at the end of the day, and I like what I like. So yeah, I think we're gonna stop that there, and that's cool. If anyone else has any topics that they would like me to talk about, I will make some more videos at some point if you would like me to, or if I feel the need that I have something to talk about because I'm very bored. I'm going back home tomorrow for 3 days. I'm coming back to Cheltenham on Thursday, so yeah, hope everyone's having a good Sunday. And yeah, talk to me. Yay. Have a good evening. Bye.